What's going on, guys? RandomDvcky here, welcome back to the channel. Earlier today I posted my reaction to Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us performing live. But while the video was uploading, it immediately got copyright blocked. It's not available in all regions. I don't know where it is, where it isn't. I'm gonna try to fix that tomorrow or the day after. Yo guys, editing RandomDvcky here, quickly intervening. I did my Not Like Us reaction to the live performance and it got blocked in several regions. But there's some good news too. While I was editing this, I found on YouTube the full set of Kendrick. I reacted to the full set. I'm gonna have to edit that down like a lot. But like basically I was hyped, I got into it. I moved furniture around to make room. You'll see, it's a crazy video, it's insane. At the latest Sunday, my reaction to Kendrick Lamar full set, the highlights of it, are gonna be uploaded to the channel. It's a crazy video, so keep an eye out for that. So here we have another one on my list of favorite both Belgian artists as well as Belgian songs, rap songs. This is the rupelsoldaten, Rupel soldiers. Rupel is a region, part of a region in Belgium, in Antwerp. It's where they grew up. Immediately, you know what kind of vibe we have. We have like this logo, we have this logo, we have the full logo, we have the full logo here, which the colors say it all. Like it's colors you can see on some parts of the channel, of my channel as well. But then right here we have like an army helmet because Rupel soldiers. But because they're stoners, they have included among their ammunition, their reserve bullets, they have leaflets for tips and they have rolling papers. So we immediately know the vibe we're gonna go at. This song is called the genezing, or the healing. It's been a while since I've listened to this, but I've listened to this a lot, like up until 5-6 years ago. I've seen them perform live 2 times, 3 times maybe. It was a good experience. They called people on stage, they passed around jonkos with the crowd. They took jonkos from the crowd, smoked them, passed them around, handed them back. Everyone was sharing. It was amazing. It was also pre-corona. Let's keep that in mind for the sharing part and the sharing spliffs. It did not start there. It was 2-3 years before that. Just so we're clear, we're not going to be starting other conspiracies or rumors here. We are here for bars, vibes, and good lyrical rap music. This one is a banger. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Rupelsoldaten, show us what you got. Before we start, I don't know what the screen is doing here. What the fuck are you doing? Before we start, you can already, like the melody, it's catchy. It's immediately catchy. It starts off with just the melody, a little bit of snare in there, but it's like, just listen to this. You have like that. And then in the meantime you have the and then the beat kicks in. This is the chorus. Repeats twice, like I said. So already we have the chorus. Weed is the healing of the nation. THC gives me positive vibration. Sweet sensimilia meditation. We soldiers, we're gonna make this a party. Wij maken er een feest van. Look at the rhyme schemes. You've got the healing of the nation, positive vibration, sensimilia meditation. Maken er een feest van. So you got that multiple syllable rhyme in an easy stoner song like this, where half of the time the people vibing to it are not paying attention to the lyrics that much. Like, I had a friend group, we could all sing this song, like we did on multiple occasions. This is the first time I'm actually like even hearing the multiple syllables and the interconnected rhymes in the chorus. Like, we're 37 seconds in. I already had to break down. The whole song is most replayed, I just noticed. Like, we start off here. So immediately we have, I'm gonna put the lyrics on screen because it's more in Antwerp dialect than it is fully in Dutch. It's not correct. It's not what we call communal Dutch or general Dutch. It's a dialect. So we immediately see kloop, which is basically ik loop. I run, I walk. But kloop, because that's how we say it in Antwerp. Op straat met mijn maat. So I'm walking down the street with my bro, with my homie, with my friend. Again, mijn maat. That's not Dutch, that's dialect. Het is al donker en heel laat. You immediately see like the even for Dutch, the H is gone. This is supposed to be 2 words. That's like the dialect. This is basically the same in English. But basically in the first few lines, he's saying, I'm walking down the street with my friend. It's dark and late. We're in the full concentration, high grade, hoge graad. High grade, hoge graad, basically translation. Indie from indica, but also indie, in that, in. So we're in that full concentration, high grade. So we're in the full concentration, high grade, like in the high grade full concentration THC, but also indie as in indica. And we're also like the heel laat, hoge graad. So we're there with the rhyme schemes. Then we have aan het geraken, niks dat ons kost raken. Again, os kost is like, that's dialect. Raken without the N is also dialect, but that's basically meaning like we're getting, so continuing the bar into the next bar. We're getting into that full concentration, high grade, hoge graad. And there is nothing that could like touch us, that could like hurt us. We're just in our own zone, continuing next bar. Rustig chillen, stappen, smoren, moeien met ons zaken. Meaning, we're just relaxed, chilling, walking, smoking. We're minding our own business. Moeien met ons zaken, minding our own business. So it's basically, it's a continuing bar. That's why I let it play out and stop there. He's describing the scene. We're just walking there. There's no one inside. It's dark, it's late. We're just walking there, getting high, getting in the zone, getting chill, minding our own business. And then he goes on and continues the story.
Ineens komt een flik en die zegt: waar ik kieren dat dood op de grond en geeft me direct aan papieren. Dat is mijn energie, ik kon just niks wegzwieren. Mijn papieren krijgen niet gezet diezelfde bandieten.
So here we continue that. So he set the scene. We're walking down the street, we're getting high, we're smoking. We're not allowed to actually do that on the street. But then there's a twist. Like they had a twist immediately. And it's the most realistic twist. It's recognizable for everyone. Suddenly, the cops appear. So the cop comes up and he says, what do I smell? Like, put it out on the ground and give me your ID, give me your papers. So basically, immediately the guy is like, that's my energy, that's my thing. I'm not gonna throw that out. You can't have my papers because you are the bad guys in this situation. Like, to me, you're the bad guys. This should be allowed. This should be okay. We're not doing anything wrong. There's others, like we say, other fish to fry. We're not the bad guys here. You guys are. You're taking away our freedom. You're taking away our fun. To quickly translate, ineens komt daar een flik en die zei, en die, again, dialect. So suddenly a cop appears. what do I smell hier, waar riek ik hier? Duwt dat uit op de grond, hij geeft mij direct dat papieren. Like, put it out on the ground, immediately give me your ID, give me your papers. To which he replies, dat is maar energie. Ik kon juist niks wegzwieren, maar een papieren kreeg je niet, je zit hier zelf de bandieten. Basically saying like, that's energy, I'm not gonna throw it out, that's mine. And then saying like, mijn papieren kreeg je niet, je zit hier zelf de bandieten. You're not gonna get my ID, I'm not gonna give you my ID and my papers, because you guys are the criminals here. And then they're gonna immediately take us back into the chorus.
Weed is the healing of the nation. They all say give my positive vibration. Soldaten, wij maken er een feest van. Ik vroeg mij altijd af als jonge man, waarom maakt God toch zo'n schone plan? Ik zal hij iets vertellen, God was zelf een ganja man.
So basically here, I'll put the lyrics back there because it's easier for me to follow and translate. But we're gonna go back down to the lyrics. So we're now in this part where there's someone else coming in, another one. The rupelsoldaten is a rap group, not just one rapper. Maybe forgot to mention that. And he's telling a story again. They're all telling a story, their story, about why it's good. That's basically the gist of the whole song. He's wondering himself ever since he was a young man. So ik vroeg mij altijd af als jonge man. As I see the lyrics are missing something, I'll get back to that. They're missing an ad-lib. Why does God make such a great plant? It's a plant. It comes from nature. It's created by whoever you believe created nature or whatever created nature. We're not gonna get into that. Well, basically he's saying like God himself was a ganja man. God liked to smoke. That's why he created this plant. That's why he allowed it to exist. That's why this plant is here. So that's what I've been wondering as a young guy. But like they have an ad-lib there and it's not in the lyrics. But something a lot of people forget it. Me and my friends, we used to, when we sung the song, we used to like put an exclamation on that ad-lib just because everyone forgot it. And it was like, was one of the best parts of the song. So let's just take it back a bit.
Ik vroeg mij altijd af als jonge man, waarom maakt God toch zo'n schone plan?
The ad-lib.
Ik zal hij iets vertellen.
Another ad-lib. Hey yo. Herbalist.
Zodat er na een tijd een dikke wortel in ontstond. Hij gaf het dagelijks wat water en dagelijks wat zon.
So like, God was self a ganja man. You hear the ad-lib going, herbalist. Like, that's the classic, herbalist. But also like a herbalist, someone who takes care of plants. So he was like taking care of the plant. Here it says like, our good Lord himself put a seed in the ground. And then after a while, a fat root came out of the ground. A fat root came into existence. Where he did. Big root, dikke wortel. God was zelf een ganja man. God himself was a ganja man. Our sweet Lord, our good Lord, our sweet Lord put a seed in the ground. Stak een zaadje in de grond. Again, zaadje. That's Antwerps. Normally it's pronounced with two A, written with two A's, pronounced zaadje and niet zaadje. Again, that's a dialect. That's why I love it, because I grew up in this dialect. I don't really have it. I have parts of the dialect in my speech, but for the most part it was washed out because of all the time I spent talking in English, listening to English things. Like, it disappeared a bit, but I'm always gonna be proud of this dialect. Zodat er na een tijd een dikke wortel in ontstond. So that after a while a big root came into existence, sprouted, came out of the ground. Hij gaf dagelijks wat water en dagelijks wat zon. Every day he gave it some water and some sunlight. And then, because natural vibrations houdt u recht in Babylon. Natural vibrations keep you up, keep you going in Babylon, basically. So this verse is all about its nature. The first verse was about, you're the criminals, I'm not doing anything wrong, describing a situation where they clearly weren't doing anything wrong and there shouldn't be an interference. Going into the second verse, where they're talking about how it's planned, how it's nature, how plants came from God according to them. God created that, so why is it bad? Why are the other things allowed, but this is not allowed? Basically saying that.
Want daar is schaduw en daar is het koud. Groeit op tussen uw maten, samen sterk, samen oud. Blazen op de chal, waar me rouwt constructief. Je oogst wat je zaait, dus die staat dat je geniet.
This is some great wordplay. We're about to get in what they call the chill part, the chill trumpet part. So basically, we ended at, like, God himself was a ganja man. He planted a seed, a root grew from it. He gave it daily water and sun. Because of the natural vibrations, they keep you going. Continuing on that, want daar is schaduw en daar is het koud. So there there's shade, there it's cold. So grow up together with your friends, your mate, because you're strong together and you'll get old together. So going back to the natural vibrations is what's keeping you going, especially in Babylon, because there's shadow and it's cold in the shadow, and you can grow up, but also as in grow your plant, grow the wheat plant, because you can do it there. Together with your friends, because together you're strong and together you'll get old. And then blaze up the chal, warm eruit, constructief. That's where nice wordplay comes in. From samen uit, we go to warm eruit, constructief. So going into that, continuing the rhyme scheme, adding the constructief, constructive. So basically everything we do, like blazen op de chal, blazen while we're chilling, while we're walking, it's constructive. And then he's ending on what I think is an amazing line. Geoogst wat je zaait, dus het is tijd dat je geniet. The wat je, dat je, that's like a rhyme scheme on its own. Geniet goes back to constructief, like the E klank. It's basically saying you harvest what you reap what you sow, the figure of speech. Geoogst wat je zaait, you reap what you sow. So it's time you're gonna enjoy. Even in English, I can make it rhyme by just translating it, which is something I just now realized, but it's kind of cool. Don't know if it's intentional, but you reap what you sow. So it's time you enjoy. It's time you enjoy the product that you have been. Again, it's a double meaning, going to growing a plant, harvesting that plant, and then being able to smoke it and enjoy it. But also, like, in whatever you plant in your life, like whatever choices you make, the consequences and what you get from it, that's on you. So enjoy life, focus on enjoying life. And then we come into, amazing for this song, the chill part. No lyrics, not really anything, just a chill trumpet piece. Let's enjoy this one.
Yes, man.
And you can immediately hear it transition into the last verse with like a yeah, yes man. But that chill trumpet just said, it's continuing the melody, but it's changing it to a trumpet sound, which is more chill. It's a different vibe. still, you're still in the same vibe. You're still continuing the vibe of the melody, of the beat, of the song. But they're changing up the instrument. They're changing up the sound. It's a small change that makes all the difference. Just replacing some instruments and then transitioning back with like some ad-lib / verse. Yeah, yes, man. Going back. So that's just like this piece. It's just, you've sung the whole song with your friends. You're standing there and you're just like, or just enjoying like that melody, basically.
Yes, man.
And now we're going back into the drums, back to
Want zijn wakker, not maffen. En kan jij iets maar leven, maar dat kunnen we snappen.
this part, I talked a bit through it, but like I need to do that for just copyright. I just care that the reaction is not blocked in some regions, that everyone can just watch whatever they want. Don't restrict people's ability to just watch it, because it's a reaction. I'm not here like, okay, play the song. That was the song. Till next time. I'm breaking it down, but I can't break anything down if I don't let people experience it first. So we're gonna see if it doesn't get restricted by the topic, because that's always an option. Basically, more dialect here. So we're here, you know, the yeah, yes man, coming off of the chill trumpet piece, going back into like the steel drum sound, the beat, trumpets disappear. We're going back to the verse. And then it starts off after the yeah, yes man. Ik zie 's morgens door de rood, zie de mensen al lachen. Dus basically it's again dialect. He's saying, I'm looking through my window in the morning, I've woken up, I look through the window and I already see people smiling. And that makes me happy. But basically, ik zie 's morgens door de rood. Rood is again ruit, window. It's that dialect again. So he's saying, I look through the window in the morning, zien de mensen al lachen. I see the people laughing, I see the people smiling, I see the people happy. Because that makes people happy, that makes people free, that makes people enjoy everything more. Then he says, ik sta op. So basically, I wake up, I get up out of bed. He's already through the window, but like getting up, waking up can be like it can be stretched. Like I wake up when my alarm gets off and I'm open my eyes and I'm awake. But I get up when I get out of my bed. But I'm not awake until I've had like something to eat, a coffee, had some time to relax, to wake up really. So that's what he's saying. Eerst een café. Café is not, it means, in Dutch it means bar, but it also means coffee. But that's more like dialect or like from the French, un café. A café. Eerst een goede café. Ik stoen op, eerst een café. Ik ga een paffen, een goede streffe. You can already hear like the rhyme schemes I'm highlighting while doing this. But that's basically, that's an entire sentence in Antwerp dialect. So he's saying, I get up out of bed. First, I'm gonna drink a coffee. And I'm gonna roll one and smoke one. So I drink my coffee, I light one up. I smoke it, I drink my coffee in the meantime, but I'm taking like een goede streffe. Like een goede streffe. Maar echt een goede streffe. That's how we say it. Which basically means like there's a lot of THC in there. This one is gonna... It would be a knockout if you didn't just wake up from sleeping. Like that's basically what he's saying. In the next line, where he continues, again the rhyme schemes. Ik zie de mensen al lachen. Lachen, going into café, going into paffen, straffen, wakker na het maffen. So basically, there's a rhyme scheme. It's real simple. One word, rhyme, one syllable, two syllables. Basically, it's a simple rhyme, but it goes through. And that's where it's really, like if you had to do this without dialect, Ik zie die mensen al lachen. Eerst een koffie, een goede straffe, wakker na het slapen. Like, the rhyme scheme falls apart without the dialect. They switch between dialect words and non-dialect words to fit like the rhyme scheme. And that is one of the reasons I'm covering them on this channel, because that's the lyrical why we're here for.
Want zijn wakker not maffen. En ganja is mijn leven, maar dat kunnen wel snappen.
So, here again, continuing the rhyme scheme. En ganja is mijn leven, maar dat kun je wel snappen. Straffen, maffen, snappen. So basically, he's saying here, ganja is my life. A thing, it's part of your life. I'm not gonna get rid of that. But he's also saying like, maar dat kun je wel snappen. Alleen. But you get that, right? Like, it's not that hard to get that ganja is my life. Basically what he's saying here. It's just because that line continued the rhyme scheme and now they're gonna switch to a different scheme that I had to like add a pause.
En ganja is mijn leven, maar dat kunnen we
Kunnen we
wel
wel
snappen.
snappen.
Elke week op tour naar het noorden, we zijn zich te scoren. Met mijn broeders van de walk, alle homies en blowers. Elke shop doe ik af, ik zijn op zoek naar mijn soorten. Koop wat hash en wat gras en smoor dat met de bondgenoten. En ik weet niet.
Like, elke wijk op tour naar het noorden voor Sensi te scoren. Met mijn broeders van de wijk, al mijn homies en blowers. I'm doing a tour through every neighborhood on my way to the north. Rupel is in the like southwest, like that part, and he's going over there. So he's basically making his way through the city, through every neighborhood, for Sensi to score by weed. Basically, what he's saying is, basically, he's making his tour, he's checking everyone like, dude, have you got some? Can I buy some? Looking for it. But also like Sensi, like sensation. To like, he's making his tour, he's passing everyone to like get together, to like do stuff together, to like entertain, smoke and chill and vibe together. And he's saying like, met mijn broeders van de wijk, al mijn homies en blowers. Basically saying like, with my bros from these neighborhoods, those are my homies, those are blowers all. Basically like in like a movie where people join, like you ran into someone, hey, I'm on my way over there, oh wait, I'm gonna join you, up, next neighborhood, hey bro, okay, oh yeah, come along, tag along, up, and the group is getting bigger. So that's basically what he's doing. Again, like I said, it's 3 stories. Every verse is like a small story, a short story about how it's a part of their life, how it's their thing. Basically explaining their experience through a story.
Met mijn broeders van de walk, alle homies en blowers. Elke shop doe ik af, ik zijn op zoek naar mijn soorten. Koop wat hash en wat gras en smoor dat met de bondgenoten.
Here again, that's the second part of like that condensed rhyme scheme. Because you have like the rhyme scheme of scoren, blowen, soorten, bondgenoten. Like elke shop doe ik af. Ik ben op zoek naar mijn soorten. As in like, I'm going down every shop, like every cannabis shop, but also every like dealer, everyone that sells it, every place that sells it, because he's looking for his flavors, his kinds, his species of weed. So like he's looking for the ones that he likes smoking, the ones that taste good, that give him a good vibe, that match his vibe basically. But it can also be interpreted like en op zoek naar mijn soorten. Like I'm looking for my kind of people, like my kinds of people. I'm looking for my bros, my homies. I'm looking for both weed and new friends, old friends, people to vibe with. Then going into like koop wat hash en wat gras. Ik smoor dat met de bondgenoten. Basically saying like, I'm gonna buy some hashish, I'm gonna buy some grass, weed, ganja, whatever. And I'm gonna smoke that with my homies, with my compadres, with my companions, with my friends. Basically, then he goes on into another rhyme scheme. Hallo.
Kopen hash en wat gras en zwoer dan met de bondgenoten. En ik weet niet waar, en ik weet niet wanneer. Ik heb geen geld, maar wel weet en dat doet me plezier. En ik weet niet hoe, en ik weet niet waarom. Voel me hier op mijn gemak met die rook in mijn loop.
As I was saying in the beginning, it's all gonna come back to me. It just did. But like basically he's saying here, he's got his things and he's gonna smoke with his companion. And he says, I don't know where, I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. Because I've got no money, but I have weed, so I spent my money on weed. Now I have no money for anything else. But I've got weed, and that gives me enjoyment. That makes me happy. That's what I do. They don't know where, they don't know when they're gonna smoke, but they are gonna smoke because they have it. En ik weet niet hoe en ook niet waarom. That's like the, en ik weet niet waar, ik weet niet wanneer, ik weet niet hoe, ik weet niet waarom. I don't know where, I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know why. That's basically the entire thing. So that's like a part on his own, intermixed with other parts. Still fitting like the schemes. Ik weet niet waar, ik weet niet wanneer. Not wanneer. So when, wanneer. But in dialect, wanneer. It's like, it becomes an E clank. An E sound. Because that fits into the plezier. Wanneer, plezier. Niet wanneer, me plezier. It's going into that. So that's again like the dialect words, the dialect sounds, the dialect pronunciation to fit the rhyme scheme. Then going into the ik weet niet hoe, ik weet niet waarom. I don't know how, I don't know when. And then saying voel mij hier op mijn gemak met die rook in mijn long. Waarom long? Waarom long? But saying like I'm feeling comfortable, chill here with this smoke with good THC in it in my lungs. Like I can feel it in my lung. I'm getting chill, I'm getting relaxed. This is life. If I can sum it up in one sentence, the entire verse or the entire song, it's that sentence. And then they're just like, they're going back into the chorus, doing it 2 times to end the song. So they had like 2 choruses, one at the beginning, one between verse 1 and verse 2. Verse 3, they subbed out the chorus for the chill part, chill musical, the chill melodical part, the trumpet melody, then going back into the last verse, ending it off with another chorus. A catchy chorus, a catchy beat, but in between that, even though it's like, even if you don't like break down the bars, just understand like what they're saying, not even the rhyme schemes, not even the metaphors, just what they're saying basically, it's catchy on its own. This song is catchy on multiple levels. It's classic, it's an OG, from an OG group, Belgian group, rupelsoldaten. Go subscribe, go like to them, check out their other stuff. If you don't want to check it out on your own, I'm gonna be doing other songs. We're gonna be doing all that. We're gonna be covering all that. We're gonna be covering Safi. We're gonna be covering Halve Euro. We're gonna be covering Tourist. We're gonna be covering other things. We're gonna be covering so much from Belgium, from other countries. I've got something on my item, what to react to, that's from, I believe, Sudan somewhere. At least that region. We've got plenty of things coming. So if you're enjoying this, if you're having fun, if you're interested, if you like the breakdowns that I do, let me know. Give a like, subscribe, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this song. If you're someone that like heard this song before, or like me, listened to it a lot a few years ago, or even now, if you've seen them live, let me know. If you've learned something new from my breakdown, like from the rhyme schemes or double meanings or metaphors, let me know in the comments. Basically, I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate you guys checking me out, spending time with me, coming to my breakdowns. You can subscribe because then you'll get notified by YouTube, especially if you turn on the notification bell. We all know it by now. YouTube will give you notifications. Go to my Instagram, RandomDvcky, down below in the description. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay positive, stay chill, keep those good vibes, and most of all, enjoy life. Bye guys.